It's Championship Monday. In the men's final, we got Washington, D.C. Truck Stop and Seattle Sockeye trying to make a statement. And here's Trent Dillon. Sneaking it up the line for Quizon Tice. Little give-go. Quizon Tice back to Murray. And back to Quizon Tice, and he is in, and that is how easy Sockeye can make it look. Truck Stop certainly been the beneficiary of a lot of young talent coming up. But an errant throw, Wodach underthrew Monroe, and Nick Stewart shaken up after coming up with an interception.
Battled through countless hamstring injuries, and he's still out there contributing to this O-line.
Still brings the intensity to every game he plays. Truck Stop gets the offensive hold. Chased by Colin McLaughlin. Squeezes it through for Murray. Up the line, a risky shot. And Raider went up too soon. It floats over his head. Humidity from the Frisbee. Oh, what a snag by Marcus Thaw to maintain possession in the backfield.
And he got up and completed the next throw in flow without hesitation.
Truck Stop on the verge of their first break, and they've got it to take a 2-1 lead.
As we get a look at the diving grab there.
Raider picked up by Musa Ja. Quizon Tice to the middle of the field.
Good to see Nick Stewart back out there.
Yes, indeed. And he'll shoot it deep for Raider. On the money. Castine shoots it for Joe Richards. One of the most underrated deep threats in the sport. Runs it down. Beating Trent Dillon into the deep space. Matt Russell looking to break the mark. Determined to break the mark.
That's
Troy
a thing.
Holland wouldn't let him have it.
That turnover is all Troy Holland right there.
Here's Fitzgerald shooting it. Hess, end zone, got it! DC's D-line breaks Sockeye again. So Raider needs a reset and gets it from Montague. It's amazing how effortlessly Simon Montague breaks the mark, and he's been doing it for a decade. Darryl Stanley saying that's when the rest of the world realized what Pryor could do. We took him on the team, so we had a pretty good sense of the type of player he could be. Pryor makes the leaping grab and then throws the goal to another young stud, 20-year-old Jacques Nissen in the end zone. Good defense by Luke Rafus on Murray, although Murray gets the disc anyway. Beg your pardon, that's Case Humes playing D on Murray. Rafus on Russell, and Murray beats Humes. After the defensive praise, Murray just kept on chugging.
1-2. I'm open to hearing other conversations.
I mean, do you take anyone on Truck Stop before Matt Raider or Trent Dillon?
Right.
There's the first O-line turnover since their one mistake early. Christian Johnson trying to swing, and Sockeye punctuates the point quickly. Jack Brown in the end zone. Richards in the end zone. Boxley makes the grab and hits Monroe. Quan and Richards never involved in the play. 7 of the first 11 points have been turnover-free offensive holds, and Montague wants it all. Trent Dillon in the end zone, denied by Holland, but a foul called.
It looked like maybe Trent caught the disc and had it stripped, but no, he's going to wave off the call.
Quick release, Fitzgerald. And into the end zone, Truck Stop has another break. Leaping snag by Nick Stewart, who's also getting the nod on O. after mostly playing D this weekend. Snagged by Murray.
Great recognition there by David Cranston. He saw that Wood, marking Murray, was defending and rolled off and went with him and made the switch so that next upline throw couldn't be completed.
And a beautiful scuba to finish the point from Phil Murray to Matt Rader. Pryor swings it to Johnson. Johnson and Stewart, old teammates with revolver, and the deep shot for Wodach is on the money. And DC takes half, 8-6, truck stop.
Pass incomplete.
Deep shot from Pryor in the back of the end zone and inbounds. What a snag by Joe Richards. And DC converts.
That's a huge swing. I mean, it looks like Sockeye is about to get a break, get it back within one.
I mean, for just this one season, Murray, a veteran, reliable, but Pryor has shown the ability to. They're in some ways similar players, slightly different skill sets, but both rocks for their particular teams. And Dillon hits Childs Walker for the score. We learned those lessons the hard way. Oh, big bid from Dillon. Unsuccessful though. Salzman feeds it downfield for Boxley, and we get a stoppage.
All right. Would you like to play as a contest, or would you like to come to me?
I come to you.
Okay. The observer ruling is that it is a foul because it's in the cut and it impacts its play on the disc. It is going to be Black's disc.
But the foul occurred before the disc was released, long before.
It's his.
Yeah, they're playing it as essentially a continuation because he was the receiver after the foul.
Questionable, both in the length of the conversation and the determination, but it leads to Hausman in the end zone, and Sockeye has a break. Maybe by the letter of the law, the right rule, but maybe that rule needs to be rewritten. Jack Brown to the end zone after a DC turn, and we're tied 9-all as Martin Lee scores the goal.
Don't know that he went into his legs, but
On the landing he did.
I mean,
Not directly.
Seems like it qualifies pretty straightforwardly as a dangerous play in my mind. He didn't really have a chance to make that play clean.
Oh, great defense in the end zone. Nick Stewart laying out for the block.
this is why Nick Stewart is a world-class defender.
Vanieri hits Foster. Laser throw back to Vanieri, hammer to the end zone, and Sockeye retakes the lead. Seattle in front for the first time since it was 1-0 long time ago.
It doesn't feel like the fair outcome, so I want to just point out that I agree with you on that, Evan.
Uh-oh. Dylan Salzman dropped it, and here comes Seattle again. Garrett Martin to the end zone. Jack Brown there for the score. 5 straight scores for Sockeye. Of course, one of the adjustments to the rule book was play doesn't necessarily stop on a travel. The handler can just reset his pivot foot and continue. But again, it's sometimes tough to be on the same page in the heat of the moment. And another mistake from DC. Starting to say when things are unraveling, it's hard to grind it down the field. That throw over Pryor to Hausman.
Great job. The combination of the mark and dump defense. Matty Russell moving his feet.
I hope it's just tweaked.
We are 4 or 5 minutes away from soft cap, so DC needs to start countering quickly. Fitzgerald into the end zone. And DC has just its second goal of the second half to snap the 6-0 Sockeye run. Truck gets a break. They're within one. It's much more manageable if they're back down by 3. They could be down by 3 quickly, but the peeling off defender, Troy Holland getting another block. Bradley Scott shoots the backhand long. Luke Rafus in the end zone. And it was tipped and almost caught on the deflection by Hess. But good defense from Matt Russell to knock it away.
Same third shot down the sideline. Bunch of people in the area. I think there are other ways to finish a break.
And looks of resignation right now on the DC D-line as Childs Walker scores his second goal of the half. Team misconduct foul, first of the game, and they're going to rule that David Cranston landed in the end zone. Charlie, you have anything to add on that front?
I largely agree. I think it's not like the turnovers were poor decision making.
Right.
It was a drop. It was a rushed throw.
That's game. Seattle Sockeye, champions, here in the final event before the fall series. And Sockeye, the #1 seed when they arrived, a clear favorite heading into the fall.